April Fools, guys! I did not gain back 20 pounds in those 2 weeks. That would be impossible, I think. Yeah, way impossible. It's April 1st today for my check-in, so I thought I would mess with you guys. Be a little funny. So this is first thing in the morning, so I look like doo-doo. Seriously, I almost didn't want to do this check-in because the last 2 weeks were just awful for me. I had a lot of cheat meals, my hormones were all over the place because I had bad period. My periods are normally relatively tame. I only get cramps on the first day and then it just sort of trickles off and ends, but this time it was just... So I was really emotional this last 2 weeks and stressed out, and I felt like the changes weren't happening as fast as I wanted them to, and I was kind of getting frustrated. And I have to remember, it took me those first, however long that was, 8 weeks to get to where I am now, and now it's only been 2 weeks. So in 6 more weeks from now, then I can, if nothing happens by then I can complain. It's a slow process. I need to just remind myself that. I was getting stressed out to the point that I was overdoing it, counting the calories and the macros. I was trying to do the if it fits your macros, but I didn't know my body fat percentage, so I never knew if I was getting the right number, and I was just frustrated and getting like overly obsessive. I think I'm a little bit disordered in my thinking. So I've always wanted to stay away from the counting and just count whenever I need to make sure that I'm eating enough, because I work out a lot. I like to work out a lot. I'd rather eat more and be able to work out a lot than eat less and work out a little. I don't know if that made sense. I like to work out, so I'm gonna eat. So my goal for this next time is make sure I'm not overdoing it with the counting the calories, just eat. I'm trying to go by feel. If I feel like I need more energy, I'll have some carbs from fruit or maybe some whole wheat toast kind of things. I'm trying to stay away from bread because I'm actually thinking that the bread, because I stopped in the beginning, it's like giving me acne. I don't know if that's from the stress, but I'm getting like backney. Carbs from fruit. I wasn't getting enough fruit. I'm just not a fruit person, so I need to just find a fruit that I like and just shove it. I need to trust in the process. I need to chill the fuck out. I've been weighing myself, and this morning it was 187, and it was 187 a couple days ago. So, but I've been naturally like fluctuating between 189, which was what my last weigh-in was, and 187. So I don't know if I actually lost 2 pounds or I'm just fluctuating naturally. Hopefully I did lose those 2 pounds, and I can say that I lost 2 pounds this 2 weeks. So, I don't know, but either way, I'm not even trying to focus on the scale because I want to gain a lot of muscle. As for changes in my body, I am noticing that my thighs are finally getting smaller, like the fat on them is starting to go away. I've been trying to do more glute-focused lower body exercises so that my thighs would kind of stay maintained and then just lose the fat on them. And I think it's been working, but I feel like my thighs are getting weak again, so I'm going to start working them again so they might get bigger again. I don't know. You can't really tell in the video that they've gotten smaller, but when I look at them just sitting down or walking, they're a lot smaller. And also my arms, they're a lot smaller. My face is a lot smaller than it used to be, and these are small things that I need to, like my shoulders look smaller too. I need to focus on these things in order to not make myself go crazy. And also, I almost forgot to mention, because I was going a little bit crazy this last 2 weeks, I had made an appointment, scheduled an appointment for a fitness assessment with a personal trainer at my university. My university offers personal trainers for like relatively cheaper than normal prices. So if you're going to be at a university or you're already at a university, definitely check into that. You might already be paying for it in your tuition. So I just wanted to see where I was in my body, whatever. I found out during this assessment that my body fat percentage is actually 39.1%, which is clinically obese for my height. that is a lot more than I thought it would be. And just looking at my own body in my check-in right now, it's freaking amazing to me. I am considered obese and I am unhealthy, and I need to do something about it. And I know in my previous check-ins, a lot of people were commenting saying that I hold my weight really well, and I definitely gotta say that has to do with all of the strength training I'm doing. If I was just doing cardio, my body would just be a saggy, flabby sack of fat. So definitely increase your muscle if you're not liking the shape of your body. If you're trying to lose weight and it's just not looking the way you want it to, do some strength training. It will save your freaking life. So, yeah, I need to get my body fat percentage down. I don't remember, I've got it on a paper somewhere. I don't remember what my body fat percentage is supposed to be, but yeah, I just need to get it down. Oh, and there's part of the assessment that I was actually really excited about. There's an upper body test, like your bicep strength, and the scale only goes up to 72 and I went up to 78. Like, you just have to pull up on something really hard, and it was funny. I broke the scale. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I got pretty strong upper body strength, finally. So anyway, what the trainer recommended for me was to increase my cardio, which I was trying to do before, but I wasn't doing it enough. I found out from a website that my body is a mixture of an endomorph and a mesomorph, I believe. I don't actually remember anymore, but I know that my body holds on to fat really well, like doesn't want to let go of it, and I gain muscle really easily. So I am upping my cardio to every day I work out. I'm doing 20 minutes of HIIT cardio. And then I'm just changing the way I do my strength training. Like, I am just working with what my body is already giving me, and I know I gain muscle easily, so I'm just gonna work with that. I'm just gonna start working out like a beast and gain a bunch of muscle, and then hopefully some point I will meet in the middle and all of the fat will fall off at the same time as I start to gain the right amount of muscle, and it will just look fantastic. I'm hoping at some point, like 2 years from now, I can enter a bikini competition. I'm not afraid to look like a really muscular woman. Like, I think there's a lot of people who don't want that, and I don't understand why. And like, these people will just tell a woman that she looks like a man. Our bodies are made to evolve. They're made to change. Our bodies will do what our minds tell them to. Our bodies are made for that. If we need to do something with our arms all day long for a job, our bodies will adjust to that. The first day you do that job, you're gonna be really tired. By the end of that job, you're gonna be really strong. It's gonna be like nothing. That's what our bodies do. So, whenever someone tells a woman bodybuilder that she's doing something wrong, I'm like, her body is doing what it's capable of, so get the fuck over it. Anyway, I'm getting mad about it because I've been watching Dana Lynn Bailey's vlogs. I'll link her channel down below. She is just an inspirational woman. I doubt I'll ever look like that. She works out like a beast. And she does like Miss Olympia competitions, like the bodybuilding ones. I don't actually know which ones. I know nothing about them, but she's just she's just this cute short little thing, and she's just beautiful. And I know it's hard to look at first when you aren't used to seeing a woman look like that, but the more that I look at her, I see the womanly shape that comes out of it. Like, if you look at pictures of her, she stands, she's still got the little curve in her hip, like you can see it still, and she's just really freaking strong, and I like that. So, and her husband, they're just the sweetest couple that I've ever seen. I love them. Make sure you check out her vlogs, they're amazing. Anyway, so that was a really long off-track topic, but yeah, so my focus for this next 2 weeks is to calm down and not worry about how slow the progress is going, because in the next 8 weeks I could look completely different. Just gotta up my cardio and change my strength training. Oh, by the way, I'm still doing Fitness Blender videos. I'm doing their cardio videos with my own HIIT cardio on my elliptical, and strength training. I'm taking everything I've learned from Fitness Blender and sort of boosting it to make my own workouts. So everything they've taught me about how to do an exercise, I'm making it different. Right now, I'm I'm liking doing 5 sets of 10 to 12 reps or failure with as much weight as I can. And then that tires out my muscles enough that I'll wake up the next morning and be sore, and I like that feeling. So I feel like this is what I needed to be doing. So that's the only thing that I've been changing up. I just started doing that 2 days ago, so haven't seen any changes yet from it. But we'll see in the next 8 weeks how I look. I'll still do the check-ins every 2 weeks, but I'm trying not to focus on I need to see more change every 2 weeks because it's making me go crazy emotionally. So I'm just basically gonna come talk to you guys every 2 weeks about what's going on, what I've changed and whatnot. And go ahead and ask questions down below, any questions you have for me. I'm obviously not a professional or anything, so I can't give you medical advice or fitness advice for you, but I can tell you what I've been doing. So maybe I'll do like Q&A section in the next one. So if you have any questions for me, I'll answer them in the next check-in, which will be in the next 2 weeks, April 14th, right? That's 2 weeks from now. It'll be on the 15th because to the actual 14 days, it'll be on the 15th. So on the 15th, I will answer all your questions that you comment down below here. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye!